Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket, fires it on the move, and he's got his man open downfield. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That's caught. It's Henderson. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Breaks loose at the 45. They can't slow him down. Touchdown, Vols. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play in enemy territory, all the way to the 41-yard line. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Picks up 3. First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. Tennessee 7, Ohio State 3.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Sampson. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Dropping back. It's Howard. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's stopped. Finding space at the 20. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They're going to go for it. Try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Keeping it on the ground here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Trying to find room. It's Sampson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this one is caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's found some room at the 45. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. As a design quarterback keeper. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They get the second half started with a running play. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Direct snap to the back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll feed the back again. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Howard. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Graham. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's what they'll start the drive.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. The Volunteers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down?
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 17, Ohio State 10.
The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. This one is broken up and ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Dropping back, it's Howard. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. second down. They're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Physical run and fights off the defender. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They bring him down right at the 20.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Howard. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
The crucial extra point is up and good. We are all tied. Should be a great finish here. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Game time. About a minute to play in regulation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. They go with a direct snap. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. But here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Takes the handoff again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. first and 10 play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes, to take the lead in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 31, Tennessee 24.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Vols are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
What are you doing? Were they even paying attention?
The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Trying for pick six to win the game. And that'll seal it. The interception to end the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play and keep hope alive in this game. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They come up on 4th and goal. Do you try to punch it in or just position the ball for a game-winning field goal try? And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime